Why, hello there, welcome back to not only surviving, but thriving, navigating the minefield that is dating here in Thailand. Guys, welcome back to quite possibly the dumbest thing you're going to watch all day. Yes, folks, welcome back to me. It is Thailand's happiest hobo, helping you see the red flags and decide whether or not your girlfriend, who you've fallen in love with after just one quick date, is actually in it to win it, or is she a freelancer looking to suck you dry of every time that you have? Guys, listen, I am told stories all the times by guys, and it always starts out the same way. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I can't believe she did this. I can't believe, that she was. And it always turns out that they can't believe that she was a freelancer. And there's a whole bunch of red flags and stuff that you guys need to look out for. So this is part one of, is your girlfriend a professional, or is she really your girlfriend? Guys, let's just jump right in with bolt-ons. Now, I'm not talking lady boys and strap-ons here, guys. No, I'm talking bolt-ons. And if you don't know what a bolt-on is, that's what a bolt-on is, guys. It is cosmetically enhanced beauty. Listen, Thailand is full of some of the most incredibly gorgeous women you will ever see in your lifetime. And let's just say that some of the bodies here are absolutely beyond belief and too good to be true. And there's a reason for that. Most of the freelancers, most of the bar girls here all have, well, let's just say they're not genetically gifted all the way around. Yes, they're incredibly beautiful, sexy as, but for the most part, a lot of them are enhanced in certain ways. And I'm just going to flat out tell you that if your sweet, innocent girlfriend is cosmetically altered in a certain way that, you understand what I'm saying here, there's a very good chance that she is or has been a professional at some point in her life. Please do not fall for this story that, oh, when I had my child, my kid, drained my... Come on, boys, really? Oh, I don't know. Now, this is one that most guys, honestly, are going to think, oh, it's so cute at first. But if they really stopped and thought about it for a minute, they'd be like, ooh. And here it is. If you send them something and say, oh, could I have a picture, or could I take your picture? And they say 1,000 baht, 1,000 baht, 10,000 baht, stuff like this. I know it sounds cute and you're like, oh, most likely it's because some guy has paid her in the past for a picture or a video clip. I really want you to think about this one, guys, okay? Because I've seen it happen so many times, okay? Absolutely hilarious, where they will say to a guy point blank that, oh yeah, I'll send you a picture, send me 1,000 baht. Or, they'll be joking around and you say, oh, you look beautiful, can I take your picture? And they're like, yes, 5,000 baht. Most of the time, that's because at some point, most likely, they have sold a picture or a video clip of themselves to someone for money. I really noticed this when I started hanging out with this certain group of people doing research for my videos. And there was one girl, Kiki. Now, I know I've talked about Kiki in other videos. There's so many Kikis here, guys, that trust me, I know 20 Kikis if I know one. But anyways, Kiki was making all kinds of money selling little video clips of herself to guys that were living overseas. Guys that had been here to Thailand, met her, fell in love with her, and kept sponsoring her while they lived out of the country. She was getting 70, 80,000 baht a month, every single month, which is a substantial amount of money. That's, $2,000 to $3,000 she's getting from guys living outside the country. And what she would do was, she would film these sexy little videos of herself. I watched her do them one night. It was absolutely hilarious. And she would send them, and cha-ching, 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 she would get paid for sending them. So what you think is a cute little innocent thing that your girlfriend says to you, most likely is a huge red flag that at some point she has sold pictures of herself or video clips of herself to some guy. So Yeah, what you think is cute and innocent most likely is a red flag that she was at some point a professional. Now this one, guys, this one is pretty hard because you're not going to know until it happens to you. But if she all of a sudden just disappears, and I mean, you guys have been going out, you've gone on dates, you've had a really good time, you're building what you thought was, a connection, and all of a sudden she just disappears. She's gone for 3 or 4 days, and she gives you some absolutely asinine bullshit story, such as, oh, honey, I got a job as a tour guide. I'm showing a family around, blah, blah, blah. Chances are she's full of shit, okay? What that is most likely, an ex-boyfriend is in town, that or she got somebody who's paying her for several days to be their vacation girlfriend, okay? Phuket especially is full of all kinds of tour guides, tour companies, professionals, etc. Not some cute little girl that all of a sudden gets a job because my friend got me this job. Guys, come on. Really? Honestly? With all of the tour companies here, you really think that your girlfriend, who doesn't want to do anything at all, like most Thai girls, she just wants to sit in her room on social media, that's it, that's all she wants to do. All of a sudden, she's into going to temples, which she never did with you. She's into going on adventures, which she never did with you. Freelancer. Sorry, guys. Just this. It's the truth. Now, this one, bear with me because I have to be very careful walking this line or vlogging this line because of monetization, etc., etc. However, if your girlfriend is extremely skilled at a certain art, chances are she's done this before many, many, many times. I actually have someone I know right now that is in a relationship, a situation, and he's like, oh, she just got to the bar, she's only been a bar girl for a couple of days, blah, 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 blah. I'm so lucky I saved her when I got the chance to. Yet he goes on and tells me that she is the best artist in the world, okay? Again, I can't really say that term, but you guys know what I'm getting at here. She is orally skilled to the point that this guy who has had probably 50 to 60 bar girls believes that she is the absolute best in the world at this one skill. And I'm kind of like, you really believe that she just learned how to do that with you this week? No. If they finish the job from start, again, trying to maintain monetization here, guys. Listen, if they're not quitters, you know what I'm saying? Chances are this is not the first rodeo, kids. So yeah, most likely she's a professional. Maybe you found the virgin. I'm not sure, but yeah, most likely if they're that skilled at that, they've done it once or several thousand times before. Again, not making a judgment here, just trying to tell you that these are some of the signs that these guys that are crushed and devastated in the end of the relationship are like, oh, I didn't see this or I didn't see that. It's right there in front of you, son. It truly is. So there we go. As you can see, those are 5 easy examples of, cringy moments that you most likely are going to have here in Thailand, because I'm just going to flat out and tell you guys, most of the girls that you're going to meet here that are getting into these transactional relationships are freelancers. A lot of people try to convince themselves that, oh, I'm in a loving, honest, caring. You're in a transactional relationship, and the chances that your girlfriend, this woman that you've met, that you have fallen madly in love with, who you could very well kill yourself over, most likely is a freelancer, guys. And at the end of the day, you're the one that needs to decide what is best for your life, because again, we all want to live our best life, and some guys come here and they're able to find love and good relationships with these girls, but for the most part, guys are coming here finding financial ruin, emotional damage, and even worst case scenario, some guys are just flat out killing themselves doing the Phuket plunge because they fall in love and they get crushed. I don't want to see that happen to you. I want to see you live your best life possible, and being prepared and understanding what is honestly going on here and what the red flags are to determine whether or not this is a good girl. And I hate using that term because a good girl sounds just cheesy, but a lot of guys are like, oh, how do I meet a good girl? Blah, 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 blah. Well, pay attention. Watch part 2. That's going to help you even more than this one. Till next time, guys, again, live your best life because you only have one, and anything less than the best, well, you know it. Till then, cheers. Why, hello there, and welcome back to not only surviving but thriving, navigating the minefield that is dating here in Thailand. And you guys have no idea how hard that was to get through. I'm going to tell you something. 15 takes at least.